Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Honorable judges and respected viewers, good day everyone. My name is Shagufta Bagifazzahra from Radiodiagnostic and Radiotherapy Engineering, Semarang. Today, I would like to share one of Indonesia's folktales entitled Cindelaras. Every story has its own way of being told. Today, this story may surprise you through the voice that tells it. Are you ready? Let's begin. Long ago, beyond the palace walls and deep within the forest, there was once a voice that wished to tell its story again. A voice that had witnessed everything from the very beginning. Master Cindelaras, where are you? Perhaps before I find him again, I should tell you this story first. And so, this story began. In the kingdom of Cindelaras, there lived a king named Raden Putra. He had a beautiful queen, but inside the palace there was also a concubine, jealous, cunning, and hungry for power. One day, she secretly met the palace healer. Help me get rid of the queen. If the queen disappears, I will reward you greatly. Together, they created a terrible lie. The concubine pretended to be poisoned and accused the queen of trying to harm her. The king was furious. How dare you betray his kingdom? I trust you. No one listened to the queen. No one defended her. And without knowing that she was carrying his child, the king ordered her to leave the palace. Far away in the forest, the queen lived alone. Months later, she gave birth to a baby boy. She named him Cindelaras. Years passed. Cindelaras grew into a cheerful young boy. He helped his mother every day. But deep inside, he always wondered, Mother, why do we live in the forest? Why are we different from everyone else? But his mother never answered. Until one day, something unexpected happened. An eagle flew across the sky. And suddenly, an egg fell with Cindelaras. That egg? That's me. He picked me up carefully. He took care of me until finally I hatched. Perhaps that was where our story truly began. Days passed. The little chick grew stronger and stronger. Unlike ordinary roosters, this rooster was extraordinary. And one day, for the very first time, the rooster crew. My master is Cindelaras. He lived in the forest. He is the son of King Raden Putra. My rooster can sing? And what does that mean? That night, Cindelaras asked his mother again, and this time she finally told him the truth. Your father is the king of jungle. The queen told him everything. The jealousy, the lies, and the reason they had lived in the forest all this time. Cindelaras fell silent, and slowly he stood up. If that was the truth, then I want to meet him. And so, Cindelaras began his journey to the palace. Along the way, many people challenged his rooster. But no matter who appeared, the rooster never lost. And soon, the story spread across the kingdom until it finally reached the palace. The king became curious. Bring the boy and his rooster to me. For the first time, Cindelaras stood before the king. Neither of them realized that they were father and son. The fight began fiercely, but in the end, the king's rooster fell. The entire palace gasped. At that moment, the rooster spread its wings and crowed louder than ever before. My master is Cindelaras. He lives in the forest. He is the son of King Raden Putra. Then Cindelaras stepped forward, and he told him about his mother. And suddenly, the palace healer trembled in fear. Forgive me, Your Majesty. The queen was innocent. It was all the concubine's plan. The truth was finally revealed. The king realized his mistake, so he rushed into the forest. And at last, the royal family was reunited. The concubine was punished, and Cindelaras received the life he deserved. From that day, I no longer carry this story alone. People already learned that jealousy can hurt others, and anger can lie the truth, because sometimes the truth was exiled for a very long time. But one day, it will finally come to light. And this is the end of my story. So you already know the lesson behind it. I'm Zarin, and the rooster from the forest has finished telling its tale. Thank you for your attention. See you in the next story. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.